Shelter in place. Day 46. Be present, because whenever you're present, you are the present. There's a whole lot of amazing in here, and there's a whole lot of amazing out there. I've mentioned the 5 love languages a few times because I love that book and it truly changed my life and how I relate to everyone in it, because it expanded my understanding and therefore my thinking and compassion and empathy on how to relate. And I do my best to deal in all love currencies. One of the 5 love languages is quality time, as you may know, even if it's not your specialty or your specific number one. But it's one that we all have to speak and learn right now. So steady up, sound like Donkey Kong. To me, the epitome of quality time is truly being present, giving total uninterrupted time, focus, and attention to another human being. We all know how good it feels to be on the receiving end of that, right? Well, when you give it to somebody else purely and from your heart, it feels pretty good, damn good too. And you know what else can come from that shizzle? Connection. Maybe even some vulnerability, which is the birthplace of everything we're hungry for as human beings. So says my soul sister, Brene Brown. God is blessed and hallelujah. During this time that feels so unsettled, being present is one of the biggest things that we're being called up to do right now. We need to pay attention to our lives and the lives of others around us. It's super important. Are you listening to the call? Did you answer? It's almost impossible not to, in my opinion, but I know there's some renegades out there because I see you. And I hope you get the memo because this is an important shift. I also hope this is a trend that continues because in some ways we've gotten so far away from being present in our everyday lives. It's jam-packed with stuff. We're always thinking about what's next, so we're often not able to savor the current moment and enjoy being with those that are around us. It's important to slow down sometimes. So actually we can unpack the gifts because there are many. This is part of being human, having a 3D experience. You know, we got to be in every moment. Relish it, hate it for a minute. Just be in it and feel your feelings. You know the perfect partner to being present? Patience. 2 peas in a pod. Being present does sometimes require some serious patience. You feeling me on that? I believe we all come into this life, into this incarnation, this go around with a major life lesson. And we need to learn, master, and transcend it. There's some small ones too, but I find there's always one big overarching lesson that weaves its way into the journey for all of us. For me, it is most def patience. When I came to the understanding and realization that that was it for me, I was like, WTF, because I was really born patient. Patient is indeed a virtue, and I came out of the womb with it. So I was like, why this? I realized the call up was high, and I was meant to take that shit to a whole nother level. So I'm doing it. A little patience goes a long way, and a lot of patience goes to infinity and beyond. For me, I also need to marry it with faith because those two are inextricably linked together. And you know what is born from patience and faith? Trust. And trust leads to surrender. You follow? You dig? There are moments of challenge, of course, for me, as I'm sure there are for you. Time to double down and cross-check. But I'm heeding the call because I'm finding the work is worth it. You know, we are souls that are meant to ascend and grow in this lifetime. And right now we're getting a big fat wake-up call. So how are you feeling about being present and having to be patient right now? Are you in flow, or is it a bumpy road? Any and all of it's okay. It's just part of the realness of being in the experience. What do you find to be your life lessons, the big one or the little ones, the nuggets that you're finding? There's a lot right now, especially in this time and space. Let me know. I'm curious. I'm sending, of course, love and support no matter what you're going through, where you are, what your lessons are. Love is always the way. And don't forget the first line of my favorite verse, love is patient. I've been rolling around this idea of presence and patience for a while in terms of talking about it on one of these videos. And I woke up this morning to find a quote in my inbox that says, "The future belongs to those who live intensely in the present." Oh, snap. So I took that as a divine sign that today was a day to talk about it. So, intense as it may feel, it is no joke that the two main ingredients in this life stew right now are presence and patience. So just know I am grateful for your presence, and I am sending you all the love that I can squeeze into this beautiful